So with the Remembrance Walk, the cause has not changed. We're still raising money for Teddy Bear Hollow.
Cathy Fox is a program director there. Good morning,
Nice to have
Cathy.
you
How
here.
are you?
Good morning. Very good.
You've got a lot of new going on. What's all this new about?
We are totally changing it up this year. This year we are doing just our Remembrance Walk, and like you mentioned, we have a new date, which is early in the summer. It's going to be July 26th. Usually we do it at the end of August, but we moved it up this year. We have a great new venue.
And Miller's Landing?
Miller's Landing, yes. It's a nice little green space nestled in between Gallup and the River City Star, donated by the...
And then Mike mentioned new activities too.
Yes.
What do you have planned? Because though it's a walk, of course, what else is kind of worked in and around that?
It's a very community-oriented event. So we have a bunch of activities for kids and families. I brought a couple of little
You got some
things
crafts.
here.
You got some
Yes.
crafts, right?
So people are making these.
Making little dream
Yeah.
catchers here. We have a bunch of crafts like this throughout the day.
Pay no attention.
It's our sample. It's
Just
okay.
rip it right off there,
I'll
man.
just hold it there.
Rip it right off.
Nothing says thanks for coming, like ruining your craft.
No, perfect.
And then what's the story with the button?
Everyone who registers is able to have a button with a picture in remembrance of the person who died. So they will all get that as part of their registration.
Is that it for the families that are coming? How special for them to bond, for their friends to be there, and to meet other families who can empathize?
Most definitely. You know, this is a great opportunity for families to remember their special people who died, and we get huge groups of families together. It's great to see the t-shirts that they make and them wearing their buttons and supporting each other.
It is. Can you remind us about Teddy Bear Hollow and the services that are provided?
Yes, we provide free services to families after there's been a death. We work with kids 3 through 18 as well as adults, and just provide them that safe space to remember the person who died and to work through their grief process.
I'll tell you, 1 month ago today, we lost my father-in-law. And it's sort of one of those days to where you just realize the world keeps turning and it's life changes forever. And as adults, it's hard enough to wrap your head around it. Why is it important to have an organization dedicated to kids when moms and dads and grandparents and everybody else, they're trying to grieve too?
Well, like you know.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, that's what we're here for.
For crying out loud. Yeah, go ahead.
As adults, we all struggle with our own grief and our emotions. And I know how much we want to help our own kids, but it's hard when we're balancing that with our stuff as well.
How do you get the job done?
You know, really with our kids, we're able to help them realize that they're normal, that nothing's wrong with them, and that even though this is a part of life that's awful, they can still find hope and healing through it.
Yeah, what are we looking at right here? What's this?
This is a lovely luminary. So with our walk, everyone is going to have an opportunity to decorate a luminary, and then the walk part will actually be lit by all of our luminaries at the end of the evening.
That
What a
makes sense.
lovely sentiment.
How you know, I know you offer these services and it's important, but how has it impacted kids that you guys have worked with? How has it changed them for the better?
We know that kids who have experienced a significant death, regardless of age, are at higher risks of things like alcohol and drug abuse, problems in school, mental health issues. With coming through our programs and having support with their peers as well as their family, we see positive changes, fewer problems in school, better ability to cope in healthy ways. And over 95% of our families recommend Teddy Bear Hollow to others.
And that's why fundraisers are so important when you see those coming out throughout the year.
Right.
That's what you're supporting.
Yes.
I know you're here talking about the walk today. That's coming up on July 26th. You can register online at teddybearhollow.com. But Cathy, while we have you here, I was looking at your website and saw something about recipes.
Yes.
Is that sort of the next thing coming from the organization?
One of our other big fundraisers of the year is a Comfort Food Classic that comes up in October, and it's a chef competition, but we also are collecting recipes for our cookbook.
And so our viewers can submit
Definitely.
Or are these just for the chefs who
Nope.
participated in the classic?
We are encouraging everyone to submit recipes, and they can even put it in memory of someone that they would like to share that
I don't
with.
know if I said .com, but it
.org.
is .org.
.org.
Please don't go to .com. We know how some of those websites go, and we don't want to send you to an unsavory site. So go to .org. That's where you can learn about submitting recipes there. Also information about the Remembrance Walk, and that's coming up Miller's Landing on July 26th from 6 until 8 o'clock, and you have it at night so that we can see those luminaries. Such a great event, and of course, pretty affordable.
It
Raising
is.
money for a great organization. Kathy, thank you for coming in.
Thanks,
Thank
Kathy.
you.
Great to see
Great to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Big